do you rank in his heart? Can you two end up together? 1, 2, 3. If it's your first baby and you are his stable partner and you two are in a one-to-one relationship, then you are his number one in his heart. If you are the person outside of her, or you could say you are the object in front of her, then you are the second in her heart. The first is her husband or wife. If it is a one-on-one relationship, you two can go on. But some babies are already divorced or already broken up. The probability of reconciling after a breakup is not very high, around 20% to 30%, especially if it's a breakup. It's been more than 2 months since the breakup. Basically, there is not much good chance. If it is a relationship between two people, you can go to the final step of marriage. But between you two, in the not so distant future, there should be signs of ambiguity or betrayal appearing in this relationship. If both of you are sexual offenders, the possibility of branching in online chats, around 60%, is about the relationship with construction studies, and also evaluated in the way of a hunter.
Continuing is 60%.
The legal number is insufficient, might go as far as getting married. For the second group, if you're in a one-to-one relationship, whether you're married or dating, and there's no third person involved, that means you two are in love or living together without anyone else. The person who ranks first in his heart is his ex, and you are the second in line. If you're the third party in a secret love affair or the one outside, you're not the rightful one, but you're still the first in his heart. On the contrary, his rightful partner ranks slightly lower in his heart than you. You need to align with your positions. If you two are in one-on-one relationship and both of you feel pretty good without any issues, then you will continue in this way. Of course, if you two are in a one-on-one relationship and there are issues between you two, always arguing, some are divorced, some are not divorced, and some are intervened, and then really arguing and divorcing is kind of tough. The probability of living together and growing old is not very high, but there is also a 60% chance to keep going. It depends on whether you can solve these problems at the moment. If you're in a secret relationship, or one of you is married, or both are married, and neither is willing to give up their stable partner, then you have continued in this way in front of the secret. The probability might be around 30% to 40%. There's a 50% to 60% chance that it can't go on like this forever, because this path is too hard. You know it, he knows it. You two organization will part ways one day. It's just two people. Some can walk a short distance, but there are quite a few who can walk for many years. But it's very hard if you guys are just ambiguous, regardless of whether we have met or not. Anyway, it's just ambiguity. The possibility of this relationship hasn't been confirmed yet. The probability of establishing a relationship and then getting married is between 40% and 50%. There's still a 50 to 60% chance. It's a long and complicated journey to marriage. I can't see the end of it. Best wishes to you. It's sad to see many babies from group 3 have already broken up, some even divorced. Many are here to see their exes. The feeling of a previous relationship that you want to and really want to, but the other party does not want to and does not want to look back. There are many, whether it is a divorced relationship or a third family. There are some who are about to get married, then suddenly something happens and they break up. There are some babies who might be sentimental. Some have been revealed, some have not. Maybe for the long-term consideration, some have broken up. Few are still in the comforting stage, still developing. Some are sticking with our marriage. Well, in general life, there are wins and losses, right? Let me just say that the person who ranks first in this person's heart is the one by their side right now. If there's nobody else around him and he's single, then his ex, the one he recently broke up with, is his only past relationship. Anyway, it's the main culprit. So the ex who broke up with him is the ex who broke up with him last time. If you are in a relationship, both of you are in the marriage, no one else intervenes, love is one-on-one, then you are the number one in his heart. If you guys are, or if it's about the person outside, the number one in his heart is his stable object, you are second. If it's within marriage, Two people didn't quarrel too much. They just argued about trivial matters. The probability of continuing is quite high. If a divorce occurs, don't let others interfere. Whether it's marriage or a relationship, no matter how long it's been, there's a 60-70% chance they'll break up if things get serious. If you just started to flirt and haven't confirmed the relationship yet, the probability of developing and confirming the relationship is 50 to 60%. But even if you have confirmed the relationship, you may feel that each other is not so suitable after getting along for a while, especially the babies with a network background. You may feel that he's not so suitable when he really appears. It's just that it's not very suitable for you. It's like the conditions for being a husband or wife are not quite suitable.